next guest believes the simple practice of gratitude can help spread happiness around the world. He is the founder of Grateful Peoples, a nonprofit that encourages people to write down what they're grateful for. His organization has donated over 24,000 gratitude journals to schools around the country. Please welcome Teddy. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. We love having you here. This is such a cool thing. And this idea came from your own experience, right?
Yeah.
Tell everybody about that.
So, I was in my mid-20s and kind of questioning how to get the most out of life. I like to say I was going through my quarter-life crisis.
Yeah. And,
I came across this idea of keeping a gratitude journal and all these potential health benefits. So I just got a notebook one night and wrote down 3 things I was grateful for before bed. And for whatever reason, it stuck with me. And I did it every night literally for almost 4 years. And, that period of being consistent with it, it totally transformed how I experienced life. And what it ultimately showed me is that, my biggest obstacle growing up is also my greatest blessing, which was my mother's sickness. She was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis when I was just a baby. So, growing up, it was just a normal, accepted part of my life. But as I got deep into gratitude, I began to realize that, it taught me that I can't change that my mom got sick, but I can change how I feel about it and how I let it impact my life.
Yeah.
And, it taught me that the only option is to love the things that you can't change. And I can't change that my mom got sick, but I can appreciate the awareness and the lessons it taught me for how lucky I am that my body just works the way it's supposed to. So I became really passionate about sharing this with others. It's such an incredibly simple thing and that you can do that can totally change your life. So I wondered, what if the people around me were also practicing gratitude? So I designed a gratitude journal and started a nonprofit to use as a tool and a vehicle to share the message.
Yeah.
We partner with teachers, connect with kids in the classroom, and make sure that we get physical journals in their hands so they can write down and practice gratitude on a daily basis. And like I said, it's such an incredibly simple practice, but the feedback from the teachers is what keeps me going. And there's so much really cool science about how it improves your mindset, fosters real empathy, and most importantly, builds mental resilience, which these are the most crucial skills we need to be teaching our kids to live a happy, fulfilling life with the way the world is going.
Yeah, for sure. Teddy says gratitude can change the world, so let's start with our audience. Before the show, we gave everyone a gratitude journal along with a Pilot G2 SmileyWorld Collection pin, the go-to happiness pin of the Kelly Clarkson Show. We asked everyone to write something that made them feel grateful and happy. Take a look.
Hey everyone, my name is Teddy and I'm the founder of Grateful Peoples. I started Grateful Peoples because keeping a daily gratitude journal is something that totally transformed how I experienced my life, and I wanted others to experience the same. So I invite everybody to come grab a journal, grab a SmileyWorld pen, courtesy of Pilot Pen, and write down your happy thoughts. It's a very simple idea that can totally transform your life. Is everybody ready? The goal is to be specific, and then that really helps you foster the happiness and gratitude, and it's very simple, but it's
amazing idea.
Oh, thank you so much. Walking through the audience was very humbling. It allowed me to reflect on how far I've come with this journey, and it was just really cool to see them really engaging with the journals and writing down their happy thoughts. So what kind of happy thoughts are you writing down?
So I've written, I'm grateful that today I get to learn from my past mistakes and making myself happier with all new experiences.
What happy thoughts are you writing down?
I wrote that today I'm grateful to be on the Kelly Clarkson Show, staying in New York, and finally done with final season.
Those are great things to be happy about and help foster more gratitude.
Yeah.
When you write things down, it activates a certain part of your brain. And it also just gives you a moment to slow down and really think and feel about what you're writing and really allow the thoughts to manifest in your brain.
For my health and my mind, my body, just being able to move every day.
Health is everything. Without health, you can't be happy, The SmileyWorld pens are really cool, and they definitely make you feel happy and allows you to foster the feeling and create more of it in your life. Thank you for participating, everybody, and taking time to write down your happy thoughts. If we get the pen to paper, it really is something that can transform our mindset. And if you change your mind, you change your world. So congratulations for doing something good for yourselves today, and I'm really proud of you.
So everyone has their gratitude journal in their lap, and they all received a pack of Pilot G2 SmileyWorld Collection pens. So people wrote beautiful things. What kind of stood out for you?
Well, it was, really cool and humbling experience to watch all these cool people write in the journals. And, what stood out to me is that people were most grateful for their family and their health. And, these are the things that are very easily taken for granted, but without them, it's kind of hard to experience happiness. And one woman wrote about she was grateful to get out of her comfort zone. And to me, that's where real happiness lies, is stretching yourself and putting yourself out there so you can, kind of see who you really are and allow yourself to grow.
Yeah, challenge yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Well, the pin everyone in our audience used is from the Pilot G2 SmileyWorld Collection, which sounds happy, It's a collaboration between our long-term partner Pilot and SmileyWorld, the company best known for the Smiley emoticon. We have SmileyWorld CEO Nicholas Lufrani in our audience, whose brand is celebrating a very special milestone. Welcome to the show, Nicholas, and tell us about it.
Hello.
Tell us why this pin is kind of the perfect tool for this experience.
So our brand is about spreading happiness and positive emotions. And we do this through emoticons, as well as through collaborations with brands like Pilot and beautiful products that spread happiness. It's going to be 30 years next year since I started creating and sketching all these thousands of smiley emoticons that the whole world is using now to communicate online.
Yeah.
And we've built an incredible brand around that, which is really about happiness and positive emotions. And what Teddy is doing, I think, is really incredible. I believe a lot in this, and I actually do. I have my own gratitude journal as well. And I recommend everyone here to use their Pilot SmileyWorld pen to sketch a smiley and try to bring happiness into their lives and
that domino effect, yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Well, our friends at Pilot love how you're spreading happiness, and that's why they're donating $5,000 to your nonprofit, Grateful People. Incredible. It's such a simple task, but it's so important.
Yeah.
I'm going to get on it tonight. I'm starting again. I'm starting again. I'm going to stick to it.